Rangers come and go, but there's no one else like these two. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Bulk and Skull moments on Power Rangers.
Oh no, look who's here. Bulk and Skull.
Hi, girls.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking back at some of the best scenes of the franchise's OG comic relief duo, Farkas Bulkmeier and Eugene Skullovitch. We'll be reminiscing about some of their most hilarious, standout, or noble moments during their evolution from one-dimensional, bumbling bullies to good-natured, reliable knuckleheads. Number 10. Creating Turkey Jerk.
Monster making made easy. Huh? Would you believe it?
No, I'd be dumb enough to buy a book like that.
While at a book fair, Bulk comes across a book about monster making, and he and Skull decide to try a little science project, create a monster to fight the Rangers, and then expose them. Unfortunately, their incompetence, mostly Skull's, hinders the project temporarily, but a little help from Zed and Rita brings their beast to life. A little too well.
Live my glorious creation! Live! Yes! Live my magnificent creature!
Out of all their Ranger caching schemes, this botched-up experiment actually has more initiative, taking a more direct approach with trying to unmask the teens with attitude using their own creation. They nearly succeed too. However, from now on, maybe you boys should leave the monster making to the experts on the moon.
They did it, Skull! They did it! Yeah, good job, guys.
Woo, way to go.
Number 9. Bulk for President.
He is the next president of Angel Grove High. He is Bulk.
Tommy and Kimberly are running for school president, but someone else decides to throw their own hat into the ring. 3 guesses who. While it's mostly a hopeless cause to find out the Power Rangers' identities, Bulk goes all out, with ridiculously funny Uncle Sam clothes and bold campaign promises.
Once again, I'll make my campaign platform perfectly clear.
To his credit, at least he doesn't resort to political mudslinging, unlike his opponents. Unfortunately, the vote isn't in Bulk's favor, and he ends up with only 1 vote, from himself. Sorry, Bulky, politics aren't for everyone. However, that doesn't mean he won't become a great leader someday, in one way or another.
Okay, Bulk. You've got 1 vote.
Number 8. Skull the Pianist.
Classical music. You and a bunch of losers playing boring old music together. Sounds like loads of fun, right, Skull? Huh?
Oh yeah.
While usually seen as the scatterbrained sidekick, it turns out that Skull is actually an extremely talented pianist, a nod to his actor's actual musical talent.
Skull, you're the mysterious piano player?
No.
He confides to Adam his fear of performing in front of others, especially Bulk, but Adam assures him that he's got nothing to worry about.
If anybody knew that I actually liked classical music, and Bulk, he never stopped making fun of me. Skull, you should be proud of your talent.
Later that night, Skull performs Chopin in front of everyone and is met with applause. Most surprising of all, Bulk doesn't tease him, he praises him. Not only does this highlight the duo's improved relationship with the teens, it shows the true strength of their friendship, putting aside their distaste for something to support their best friend's hidden talents.
I can explain.
That was the most beautiful thing I have ever heard.
What? Do you mean? I thought you said only dweebs play music.
Did I say that? Then I was wrong, buddy.
Number 7. Joining the Junior Police Patrol.
All I want to know is who the guy Power Rangers are. I love a man in uniform.
Did you hear that? Girls love a man in uniform.
With a new season comes a new chapter in Bulk and Skull's life. Believing the old myth about a man in uniform, the two decide to enroll in the Angel Grove Junior Police Patrol, much to everyone's shock.
Skull and I have decided to enroll in the Angel Grove Junior Police Patrol.
Unfortunately for them, if they want to earn the uniforms, they'll have to make sacrifices and push themselves to the limit.
Let's go, boys.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
The biggest surprise of all, they successfully graduate and join the force. Despite their clumsiness, they take their new position seriously for the rest of the season. eager to aid anyone in trouble or impress their boss slash straight man, Lieutenant Stone.
Bulk. Let's go. I'm gonna have you boys on parking ticket detail for the rest of your lives. What do you think?
Number 6, Heroes of Horath. When the twosome accidentally end up on another planet, they encounter an alien named Tritor. Tritor confuses them for two of Earth's fiercest warriors, and recruits them to help his plan to stop the Machine Empire's new plan and save the Earth.
Hey, we're from Earth.
Earth. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey!
I'm sorry, that is not what I meant. Unfortunately, your Earth is Gasket's next target.
What's a gasket?
Along the way, the two successfully fight off the Cogs in their own unique way. In the end, thanks to our favorite blockheads, the Earth is safe, and the Empire's prisoners are set free, including the Power Rangers.
You, my friends, are great warriors.
Well, you know, it was nothing.
Everyone else laughs it off as another one of their tall tales, but we and the Rangers know better. If needed, our dim-witted duo can become accidental heroes, maybe even legends.
Wow, I'm sure wherever they are, they're really grateful for your help.
Yeah, and I bet if they were here right now, they really want to thank you guys.
Oh, cut the sarcasm, will ya?
Yeah!
Number 5, Detention.
Wanna catch the submarine races tonight?
Sure, sweet lips. Give me a call.
Huh?
Bulk and Skull practically lived in detention, but have you ever wondered what it's like for them? The Rangers find out when they get detention after being framed by Rita Repulsa's duplicates.
We all know why you're here. Your drinking fountain prank was the height of delinquency.
But Mr. Kaplan...
Silence!
Turns out, Bulk has a system for surviving the afternoon, including a bottomless lunchbox and a TV for watching cartoons. They even know better than to try and sneak out.
I wouldn't. She'll be back.
3, 2, 1. And stay in.
Life on the inside isn't as appealing for the teens, and they easily fool the two so they can make a break and defeat Rita. It's funny how Bulk and Skull have all these contingency plans for detention and still fall for the oldest trick in the book.
What a remarkable display of early Neanderthal socio-contact.
Number 4, Piloting the Megazord.
It's Morphin time. Brachiosaurus! Dinosaurus!
Fans may wonder why Bulk and Skull can't be Power Rangers. Well, this might be one reason. During a cabin sleepover, the two fall victim to Goldar's Crystal of Nightmares and endure a horrific dream.
All right! How do you drive this thing? Where's the gas?
What's this?
In the dream, the two morph into Power Rangers with their own homemade costumes and try piloting the Megazord, with chaotic results naturally.
Give me the control!
This funny little nightmare could signify a hidden desire to be heroes, or more likely their zealous need to be famous, only to completely botch it up. Either way, they won't be getting their driver's licenses or their own morphers in this life or the next, unless they're in the comics. Number 3, Vowing to expose the Rangers.
We're gonna find out who they really are! Great! Oh. I got a plan. And this one is really gonna make us famous.
Since the one-dimensional bully trope had worn out for our favorite numbskulls, it was time to advance their characters with a new story arc.
Listen up, everybody! The Bulk and Skull Unsolved Mysteries Club is now accepting applications.
After being rescued by the Power Rangers from ZZ Putties, the duo vows to unmask their heroes.
When the Rangers show up, we're gonna jump in the picture, yank off their helmets, and then show the world who the Power Rangers really are.
For the rest of the season, they try every trick they can think of. While most of their schemes are more harebrained, a few of them are actually clever, making the two go the extra mile and think outside the box.
Remember the plan? You're gonna have to be more believable if we're gonna hope to lure the Power Rangers to us.
Unfortunately, all their plans backfired either due to their bumbling nature or the teens' interference. Even if they did learn the Rangers' identities, it'd probably be wiped from their heads anyway.
What are you two up to now?
Top secret.
We're going on a stakeout.
Number 2, Saving the Power Rangers.
Them? Those dweebs are the Power Rangers? Oh, I don't believe it. Oh.
During a stakeout, it finally happens. Bulk and Skull find out who the Rangers really are. Naturally, finding out that the geeks they bullied for years are actually their heroes is pretty shocking. Zed's newest monster has wiped the Rangers' memories clean, rendering them amnesiac and helpless.
He's got Adam! We have to get those prisms or we're all lost forever!
However, rather than run away, Bulk and Skull stand up to the monster. They trick it to restore the Rangers' memories, but forget everything they learned. While their original scheme failed, this episode shows how far they've gone from being typical punks. Now not only can they be seen as good people, but also dependable allies in the Rangers' eyes, paving the way for future acts of bravery.
You save us?
Huh? Are you kidding? You're the ones who saved us. They don't remember a thing.
Before we unveil the two at their very best, here are a few honorable mentions.
My partner and I are the newest and only masters of the mystical Cockroach Kung Fu.
He's throwing himself!
The baby! We gotta stop that stroller!
Bulk, the world's greatest guy. Scene 42.
Work it out. This is where I train. Pumping up is important to me.
Number 1. Taking a stand.
Wait a minute. Listen, everyone. The Rangers have never let us down before. We have to believe they'll be here.
Taking the number 1 spot is the dynamic duo's most noble act to date. Astronema has begun the ultimate invasion of Earth, and everyone in Angel Grove has lost hope. However, Bulk and Skull still have faith that the Rangers will help them. When Astronema demands the Rangers reveal themselves, the duo comes forth and say they're Rangers.
I am the Blue Ranger. I'm the Black Ranger.
Instantly inspiring the whole city to do the same. Additionally, when the real Rangers emerge to fight off the monstrous army, Bulk and Skull lead the charge of citizens to aid in the battle.
Come on, let's get in there. Who's with me?
This Spartacus callback cements the two's character growth from cowardly bullies to full-fleshed heroes who can encourage others to defy evil. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.